Okay, the last part of graphing lines is graphing by using the slope. So, you need two things. You need a starting point and you need the slope. So for the first one, oh wow, they give you a starting point, 3, 1. So I'd go 1, 2, 3, up 1. Then use the slope to find another one. So I'm going to make it a fraction. 2 is the same as 2 over 1, so it'd be up 2, right 1. Up 2, right 1. Now don't make marks, that was an accident. Now this one, they give you the slope and the y-intercept. So I'm going to plot the y-intercept, that is -1. And the slope is a half, so it'd be up 1, right 2. Up 1, right 2. By the way, I made a video on functions. That's for my algebra and my honors algebra class. You both covered the topic in the last couple weeks. Oops. So there we go. This one, I'm going to do it by slope and intercept. Now remember, if the y-intercept's -1, the point that goes with that is 0, -1. So this one, it's solved for y, so the slope is 2/3, and the y-intercept is -2. So put a dot at -2, then it's up 2, 1, 2, right 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I like 3 points because I think it makes a better line, but boy, am I missing my, there we go. So, go ahead and freeze the video and see if you can graph this by doing slope and y-intercept. Tricky problem. The slope would be -1 because it's still solved for y, and the y-intercept would be 0, or the origin is the name of y-intercept of 0, so you'd start at 0. Now the slope is -1, so we'll make it either -1 over 1 or 1 over -1, whatever makes you happy. So -1 over 1 would be down 1, right 1. Down 1, right 1. Or you could go up 1, +1, left 1. Up 1, left 1. Either one that makes you happy. Oops, something just fell. Trixie. Here. Now, I think this is easier to solve for y. Now, if it just said graph, I would do the intercepts. But it says graph using slope, so I'm going to subtract 2x. Then divide by 3. So my slope is -2/3. My y-intercept is 2. So I'm going to put a dot at 2. Now I'm going to go -2 over +3. That would be down 2, right 3. Top is always up, down. Bottom is always left or right, depending is it positive or negative. But I could have done 2 over -3, which would be up 2, left 3. That would be fine too. Oops. Now, do this one on your own and then turn me back on. Okay, so solve it for y. So I'm going to subtract x. Let's move this over. Divide by -2. So the slope is 1/2. Y-intercept is -2. So it'd be -2. Slope is a half. Up 1, right 2. Up 1, right 2. There we go. Now, this one's kind of a trick problem. You got to have it memorized. Slope of x equals a number. Let's see. What is that phrase? Bob has a donut. No, that's not it. Oh, x equals a number is a vertical line whose slope is always undefined. And it's a vertical through 3. Whee! Now notice the y-intercept, not asked for, but the y-intercept is none, and the slope is undefined. And the x-intercept is 3. Hey, that was sort of fun. Bye-bye.